Hello! And in this episode, I have a task. We have structure. And first, I need more desert. That's important. So I'm going to wait for the guests to get off the Transport Tycoon Deluxe. Make sure it's nice and empty, so I'm not kicking anybody off. So I want to build more desert around here. And I'm going to start that by making this a tunnel. Oh, come on. Oh, fine. I'll kick them off. It does, I believe, that makes the guests a little unhappy. They don't like being just unceremoniously dumped off a ride. Unsurprising, really. I mean, you wouldn't really like it if a few bucks. Nope. Closing the railway for the day. We're just going to, wherever you are, we're just going to kick you off. Say goodbye. No more. So what I want to do is just build this up a little bit. Around here. It's getting all a little bit pyramid tooly. So maybe not too much of that. Oh dear. There we go. That should be okay, maybe. I need a little bit more. There we go. So that goes through a tunnel like that. And then I can just open that up again. Actually, I think slightly fewer trains. They're not filling up, really, are they? So, maybe 4 trains. And I don't really see any major queues for the railroad, so I don't think it needs that many trains. Right, some more deserty bits, and maybe some bits of that. Oh yes, that looks okay. That's kind of nice, I think. Oh dear. It's concerning. I have Windows processes happening again. This is so I have one episode where I have no structure, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm mostly just left alone to do it. Not a problem. I get an episode where I'm like, yes, now I actually have something I wish to do. I have a plan, and suddenly Windows cuts in with all the updating fun and background processes. It's probably not Windows itself. It's going to be some stupid display driver or something that's badly written and just goes, yes, a piece of gaming hardware is being used, therefore I must interrupt. Okay, back to the structure. That was where I wanted to go. So, coaster. Yes, coaster. I wanted to build a really good coaster. I want something that's got vertical track, actually, so let's make sure our research is... Well, our research is researching coasters. Are we going to get anything good? We're going to get some nuisance coaster like the water coaster or Heartline Twister or something. Come on, coaster. Be you good or be you bad? Be you stand-up roller coaster. Okay. I know. I think it does verticals, but no. No. Twister roller coaster it is. I think Twister, we can do something with this. So we're going to go into here. This elevation, I think. I'm going to actually raise that up. So maybe... Yes, that will do. So, station... we're going to need a little bit more height on this because the station platform will need entrances and exits. Okay, I'm going to have to... a little bit more to that. Never mind. It'll be okay. Be good. Be good. Okay, so. There we go. Yes, we do have verticals. Good. What I want is to come down through here. I can do something that apparently I'm not. This challenging lake... What are the actual words? Yes. This challenging lake location. This irritating lake location, more like. Just let me build the things. Okay. So I'm going to do something a little bit like Disney Paris does with its Big Thunder Mountain, which is to have a section which... Well, actually, no, it's nothing like what Disney does with Big Thunder Mountain. So what are you going on about while you build this coaster? Well... The Paris Big Thunder Mountain, specifically the Paris one, has I regret everything. Oh, why must you be like this? Let's just go fix this. It's all going just so badly wrong, isn't it, really? Candy music at the back. As soon as we hit the... Oh, it's nothing to do with that. It's everything to do with the fact that that's in the way. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can do this a bit better. Well, that's a great start, isn't it? I said you had structure. Fortunately, I suppose you also need talent and ability to play the game. That's a... Oh... Stop going wrong. That will do. There we go. Now, how fast is this going to be going at this point? Is it going to be fast enough to do this? Oh, yes. That actually might be quite a decent bit of roller coasting. So yes, I'm going to have Sandworm is going to come do that, and then it's going to come round and up. And am I going to get away with this? Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Ah, yes, this is some great roller coasting. This is the... I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to quietly keep building, and I'm going to pretend that sequence of what I was saying and what happened on screen did not just happen. Now, where am I under? Am I under half, or am I under something that I can... so about there. Okay. So let's have another bit of worming. Let's have a bit of wormage. Yes, so this is not going to have as much. 30 feet now. We should be okay. And then we're going to have a barrel roll. Can I do anything else other than that? Well, I could do a... No, I can't do a quarter loop. Unless... Maybe if I reduced the land? Reduced the land. Oh, now it's doing this. Oh, that wouldn't work anyway, because that would have the path is in the way. Now it's all going wrong anyway. Yes, footpath in the way. I don't want to trap guests in that big hole. That feels like something that would just go badly. So let's let them wander out. I don't want to, but it's going to happen anyway. Who are you? Let me tweeze you back. That was N. Annoyance. That's what you are. Get out of there. Out of it. Out. Honestly. Okay, I'm going to get a too low one. One day things will go right. One day I won't have this endless bother. But today is not that day. Okay, there we go. That's... Oh, yes, that's okay-ish. Now, do we need to do a sort of tight turnaround here? We need to probably go around this way. Oh, I do like this coaster, though. This is a quite good coaster, I think. You're going to come around here. No, you're not, apparently. Right, okay, fine. So, I'm going to try to come... Ooh. Ooh, that's new. Okay, where's that trying to come out? It's trying to come out there, so maybe... Why are you like this? There we go. That can come out there. And I think 30 feet might be a little bit much. So let's see if we can get down to maybe 20 feet. Oh, no, that's okay. So now go down to sort of 10 feet. So now, the thing of it being themed and called sandworms, it shouldn't really go near any water, so we're going to have a little bit of a terrain modification there. Have a little bit of desert. Yeah, that's fairly nice, I think. Okay, now, will I be able to get round here? Will this line me up correctly? No. So hopefully. Let's see how fast this is going. Whoa, they don't want a corkscrew. Actually, I say that. I totally do. I totally do want a corkscrew. Yeah, that's really good. That's nice. And we're just wandering there. And how on earth are you going to place the entrance and the exit? Please let me place this. Good.
Let me see inside. Wish to inspect. Or not letting me inspect. Curtailing my inspection.
Right. Yes, I see. That's okay. It's almost there. Okay. Okay, we're they're obviously worm sat. Just right, fine. Okay, there we go. There. Let's let this go. Let's paint it. Let's make it all sort of more deserty. Yeah, there's some good desertage going on, and obviously the worm is going to be nice and brown and deserty as well. Does that work? Maybe that was brown, and then that was sort of green. Oh yeah, sickly colours. It'll be good. Where's that trying to come out? Yes. And yeah, there we go. That'll do. We'll go around there. Oh yes, we go over the railroad. That would be nice and pretty. Guess what? We've done some park theming. Yes, this is going to be sandworm. And how long did it take you to build that? That's fairly good. Didn't take. Ooh. Okay, so one of these is a bit of a hefty airtime, but it's not got any penalties for it, so I'm quite happy. Open that. There. Yeah, that's a really good coaster. I'm very happy with that. That is... What a... Oh, it's an entertainer. I was going like, what is that guest doing? No, it's not. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. So nice sort of... This doesn't really have anywhere nice to kind of build. Come on, let me build that. See, can I change the name of that? Yes, I can put that into the siege. Because, you know, they're doing a little bit of Doom. June, the other one. Yes, we're doing a little bit of Dune type theming with this. Not too much, because from the 90s, it must be a Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 park that I have from the 90s, where I was... That was the time where I first read Frank Herbert's Dune, and got very, very enthusiastic about it, and also had Roller Coaster Tycoon, which I was equally enthusiastic about. Right, let's go back to the Gulch and let's start building a flume or something while I'm doing this. Yes, I got very, very enthusiastic about it and thought, oh yes, this Roller Coaster Tycoon game that I'm also enthusiastic about at this time because it's new. I should build a park which has a Dune theme. And of course I realised I had no ability to recount the plot points of the books, so I rapidly got a bit desperate in terms of actual Dune plot points, because, you know, once you've built sandworm and whatever else, you know, called a few of your shops, siege, whatever. You kind of run out of things, or you do if you're me and you just didn't remember much of the book that you were reading. Somebody's going to point out now, they're going to say, oh yes, I made a dune park, I made 112 rides, and they all referenced a unique plot point in the book. But I didn't. So let's build that over there. Let's build a nice sort of path around the back of here. And this is... You know what this reminds me of? This is the colour of those sort of jazz cups from the 90s. Let's see. They call it a jazz twist. Do we have any jazz that we can play? No, I don't think jazz really had a... Not really an option, is it? No. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Go and build your river. That'd be much better. Now, actually, having a flume which goes over the railroad is a really bad idea, because water is going to get sploshed on the railroad. So we should probably do a little... Should we do a little bit of fuming and scenery before we do that? Do we have any nice sort of walls? I'm going to... Yes, not get rid of that. I'm going to build a little impromptu tunnel. So we're supposed to be theming things here, aren't we? What? That... Maybe... Just build the wall. Get on with it. So yeah, so this can be a little sort of artificial tunnel down here. Shoddy brickwork. Oh, the brickwork ends up naturally having a layer of shot because you can't actually put the bricks on the thing. That's a bit of a bother. Maybe if I could do that, yeah. Maybe if I just use one of those. Dark brown extendo pole. There you go. So, this looks okay. Go, that's all good. Right, where next? Log flume, yes, building a log flume. There we go, that's what happened. That looks terrible, I don't know why you built that, that's awful. Build the log flume over it and it'll be okay. You could do that. Well, that looks a bit funky. Okay, so... Yes, log flume, come on, get on with it. So, yes, log flume is going to go over there, and then... We're going to have exactly the same problem that we're just talking about with the railroad. So the log flume is not going to go over there. Realism at all costs. Come on. So log flume is going to go maybe up here. This sort of peak. And then, yes, then we can splash down towards the desert a bit here. So we get a little splosh there. Oh, yes. We could do some nice going underground down here. So another good splosh there. So that's just going to come round there. Go up from there. Now, will I get away with that? No, you're not going to get away with that. No such luck. But we can bring that up a little lift hill there. And then actually, no, you kind of hit a problem with this, which is that I think... You know, we might get away with that. We won't get away with doing that, because that's just exactly the same thing that you've just done. Ooh, multi-level. Look at that. That's all sophisticated, isn't it? There you go. Let's bring that through to there. Is that enough height for me to do this? Let's joink that up. Joink. And hurrah! You seem to be achieving something. Possibly. And now we have... Oh no, we don't have exactly the same problem. Because we can go down here. This bit's minus 5 feet. Then we can come round here. Ooh, yes. Now that's a railway, that means oil and train goo is going to end up leaking onto the log flume. Okay, well, let's just give up realism entirely. We don't need it to be realistic. Okay, there we go. An exit. Nice entrance. And I think... is the entrance if I go around there like that? A little bit of that. I should probably do some theming or something on one of these entrances. Yes, let's do that. So let's test this. Let's make sure the boats can depart nice and efficiently. Otherwise bad things will happen. So this is going to be mine island logging ink. Obviously, log themed, log flume, perfect. So yes, let's have some. Stop it! Just stop it! No. Pixel accuracy is not my thing. I'm blaming the game. Blaming the game, not my own ineptitude. Honest. So yeah, so let's have a little bit of sort of nicely themed queue line. There you go. Do I have anything else that would go nicely around here? Not really. Oh, I've kind of painted myself into a corner here. That's not gone well. Okay, fine. I wonder if... fine. Just put pyramids on it. Make it all pyramidal. Pyramidal. Pyramish. Oh, that doesn't work anyway because there's a thing in the way. What can we do there? Can we do anything like this? Can we put one there? No. We can't do anything. That's... oh, it's good enough. Just put some trees around it and leave it be. It's actually, that would be quite nice, yes. Have a few trees around here. Walnut tree. There's Chinese cedar up here. Palm trees, no. There's cabbage. Yes, cabbages. Oh, was I tracking Annoyance? Annoyance is in toilet. Yeah, let's track Annoyance's journey through the game. So, okay, everything seems good. Is this exciting enough? No test results yet. The boats have not returned to the boatorium. There they go. Boats have returned to the boatorium. We're getting there. We're sort of, I think, nearly halfway through the guest goal. Which is not bad given I only built 2 rides. Okay, aside from 473, that's quite good. That's an okay ride there. That's some okay rideage. Let's have some shops down here. Getting at all this frontier chicken. And oh yes, and of course frontier fries. There we go. That's worked out nicely, hasn't it? And frontier dumping station. Oh yes, coffee. There you go. Frontier coffee. Annoyance is on circumferrator. But that's okay. I don't know which section of it they're on, but up here, this I reckon. Let's do some reckoning. Let's not do some wrecking, which is what that. No. Stop buggering it all up. That's it, as it were. That's probably not the right thing to be saying. Stop messing about with it. Okay, that will sort of do. Just build a ride there. Build a ride and then leave it alone. So, it's not really. Is that really very frontiery? We can make it frontiery. This is going to be the history simulator. Oh, what else can we do? This here, maybe we could do something nice around... Okay. I think that's maybe around here, actually. So just at the sort of entrance to this gulch, I think wonder maybe a ride there. Anything good? No, there's not. This isn't really that well provisioned with sort of thrill rides and things like that. This park. Okay, so maybe I'll accept that. That qualifies it to be in the difficult scenarios, which is that it doesn't have that many thrill or gentle rides. How is our research doing? We concentrated on coasters, haven't we? There's still more water rides. Oh yes, that would work. Actually, around here, we could do a water ride. So let's have some of this path go up here, and then I can put a water ride across the top. I guess now that I'm building, I'm realising this scenario is not actually that large, is it? Obviously, there's some size to it, but okay, let's put some benches across there. Ah, the joy of candy. Well, just slowly earworming its way in the background. Just ignore it. Don't get all dinosaur-y on the viewers. They've not come here to see that. So, don't labour that joke consistently until it dies and you never use it again. Much like actual dinosaurs. So, just stop. I don't want to go zipping around that corner too quickly. So do that. Let's pop that goes up there. Maybe we go in the hill for a little bit of fun in-hill time. I don't normally lose it this early on. Normally it takes until at least episode 4 of one of these for me to properly lose it. What's going on? The standards dropped that low. Let's go down. Let's do that. Yeah, it's probably going to be okay. So some rapids. Some foamy fun. Then a few waterfalls. So it's a lot of the river rapids ride is very ugly, and I kind of think, oh, that's fine, we'll just put it all underground. That works out. Not sure making it quite so straight is a good idea. Whirlpool. Do your washing in the washing machine. Okay, so let's make that go up a little bit. What's the height that we need to come out of this at? Higher than that. Okay, fine. Pop that up like that. Oh no. None of this is working out, but that's fine. I'm used to this by now. Let's go for that. There we go. That's only made a moderate mess of the terrain. This needs to come around here. This needs to kind of interact somehow with sandworm. So be a bit careful. You can actually get round over the top of sandworm with this. If we can't get it round over the top of sandworm, then we have a problem. Let's see. So can we get under sandworm there? Yes, get under sandworm there. Leak water on top of it. That's fine. It won't affect the inner workings of sandworm at all. Cause some sort of horrendous safety hazard. That's what makes this park fun. That it's all just a massive safety hazard. And there we go. The queue line there. Yeah, that's okay. So basically the low standard which I've got to with this is... I don't even want good anymore. I just want it to be okay. Just for a little bit. Okay, there we go. River Rapids 1. These constructed, and of course... Oh, that's a lot of boats. Who was in charge of boat purchasing? Bankrupt me, except it's a no-money scenario. Okay, so this, of course, would be the the water of life. That's the only thing you could call it in the world of Dune. And it turns your eyes blue, so it turns your boats blue as well. And there's a new movie out. Oh, this happened again. Well, this is weird. If I'm too aggressive with the return key, it goes no. It goes no, you can't name that. Let's leave it be then. Let's let it test. I will just open it. It'll sort itself out. Eventually. I actually got quite a good... Ooh, CPU usage is going through the roof. Why is CPU usage going through the roof? What process is it that runs? There's just one process on my computer that hates Open RCT2. It's like, you will not play this game. It's probably being hacked by the internet. They're probably watching like the previous video. There's probably some recording this on the day that the last of the Ghost Town videos came out. So I was probably watching the Ghost Town video and going, oh, get away from there. I want to demolish it. Yeah, someone's probably watching the Ghost Town video going, I'm going to hack your computer to stop you doing any more. Right. And speaking of stopping you doing any more, I think that's a good place to leave it. So, Mystery Hacker, you have succeeded for as long as it takes me to stop this recording and start the next one. But I shall see you in a future episode for more lake enhancement.